How's it going today, Taurus? Don't tell the rest of the signs, but you guys are pretty much my favorite right now. My last set of videos, the Angel Tarot readings, you guys like blew the rest of the signs away with the watches, and it was pretty incredible just to see like view after view after view, especially for somebody with like a new channel like I am. I've only been doing this for a couple months, so that was just like warmed my heart so much, and I appreciate it so much, you guys. Like, don't be afraid to drop a comment. I'm on top of my social media, and I love talking about, you know, how you observed the reading or any advice you might have. I'm just open to everything. So I'm doing love readings for single and in relationship Taurus people right now, shuffling the Gilded Tarot. And before I start, I just wanted to let you know that, you know, this obviously is not going to resonate with everybody watching, so take what you can. And yeah, end of my spiel. Okay, so I'm going to start pulling some cards for Taurus singles. The couples reading will come after, and I'll put the time for the couples reading in the description below. Okay, here we go. So the first card I'm pulling here is the Three of Pentacles for the singles for Taurus. So the Three of Pentacles is somebody that has been working really hard at like getting things together, right? So this tells me that Taurus singles has been working probably on like a self-improvement or like being more spiritual. What's going on here? Look at this. Nobody else cares, I'm sure, but I'm looking at it. Maybe working out, maybe a self-help, you know. There's so many ways to improve ourselves, right? It could be recovering from an addiction. It could be anything, but it looks like some of you single Tauruses have been really working on yourselves. You know, maybe it's just even just getting over your ex, you know, which can be no frickin' picnic sometimes, right? Great card. So this is the Chariot, and the Chariot is about an energy available to you to help things move forward. So I see that you have been putting in all kinds of groundwork on yourself. Like it's almost like you took a step back and said to yourselves, I'm just not going to get into another relationship until I'm ready. So whatever that means to you, if you have to develop your spirituality, whatever that is, right? But it's like the universe has seen that. So it's sending the Chariot to you to take you to the next phase of your life. And if you're ready for a relationship, that's what that is going to mean to you right now. This is a really interesting card here. So this is the Nine of Pentacles. So like this is basically somebody that has been working really hard so that they could like reap what they've sown. Like if this was a financial matter, this would be like somebody has grown a money tree so that it could like provide for them for the rest of their lives. So related to a love reading, this is like you have been putting in so much work that the relationship that you do end up in next is going to, I don't want to say pay off, but it's just going to keep nurturing you emotionally for the rest of your life because you've put in so much effort now on yourself, like alone, right? So I've got the Five of Pentacles here. So this card tells of somebody that has been like budgeting and keeping themselves in check, right? And I think this is like these people sort of represent you, the Taurus single, but I mean, you've got the Chariot here, so like, I'm just getting the impression that you guys can just move on. You've got the 5 Pentacles like shining down on you, and they're saying, you know, you've put in all this hard work, so you don't have to budget with your emotions anymore. You're ready to let go of that sort of, I think you've been isolating yourself maybe a little bit and recovering. I see an emotional recovery of some sort, but like you're definitely ready to move on. You've got nine of Pentacles here in your future that's saying, you know, this is available to you. So if for some reason you've just still been holding off on getting back into the dating scene, I mean, you can start over again. You've got the Chariot energy here for you. It's a really fascinating reading, you guys. It tells quite a story of all the self-improvement you've done, but like a little bit holding back still. And maybe that's due to like colossally hurt feelings from the previous relationship. And like, I get it, but you know, if you want this sort of lifelong opportunity of love to come in, you can like tighten, like loosen your emotional belt right now. That's what the 5 of Pentacles is saying. So, yeah, I see really good opportunity coming in for Taurus singles right now. You just have to give yourself sort of the permission to get back into the dating scene. And it can be, you know, it doesn't have to be like heavy duty, like dinner and dancing or whatever. Like, go for coffee or like go for a walk in the park, unless you're living in Canada. Basically, you know, do something low key. Like, dating is not the same as it used to be a few years ago, without divulging my age. Who cares, right? But you can keep it casual. Just go hang out doing whatever, something fun, like go to a video arcade or go like miniature golfing and stuff like that. Anyway, I do see a big sweeping change coming in for you, singles Taurus. So good luck in love. I think you deserve it. Obviously, you've been putting in the effort, and you're worth it, Taurus. So just go for it. So I'll end the singles reading there, and I'm going to mark the time here for the couples. And I'll just shuffle up the Gilded Tarot deck a little bit more so the cards are fresh for Taurus in relationships. So, you know, this is for if you are a Taurus and you're dating or you're in a committed relationship, whatever that looks like for you, or if you're dating the Taurus and you need a little bit of insight on how to negotiate a relationship with that astrological sign. As Taurus are very strong people, but they also have huge hearts, right? So let's see what the cards have to say for Taurus in relationships. Here we go. Okay, so we've got the Ace of Pentacles here that I just dropped inexplicably, flew out of my hands. So the Ace of Pentacles, this is related to something like new coming in. The universe is delivering something new, and it's huge to you, related to love. I'm actually getting like signing documents together, like getting married or buying a house together, or a condo or signing a lease agreement and moving in together. I just see a really big next step in your relationship, whatever level you're at. Like if you're dating, you might just like move up a level. If you're been like a couple for a long time, you might move in together, you know, and so forth. So right here we have the Judgment card. So the Judgment card, this is related to like a new beginning or a rejuvenation, right? Just like I was saying with the Ace of Pentacles here. Something new is coming in. So if you've been together a long time, it could be something that is going to like bring back the spark, or if it wasn't lost, just something really exciting is going to come along. I'm seeing relocation. Oh, I don't want that card. So we have the Sun here, and this is just such a powerful card. Like the Sun, it shines down on everything and everybody. And again, this is just a representation of like strength and rejuvenation and life. It's just, it's like these cards are like one step above the one before it, right? So something new coming in. And then with the Judgment card, new life, rejuvenation, happiness, and then under the Sun, just growing strong, because like nothing can grow without the sun shining down on it, right? And then I've got the King of Swords here for you guys. So the King of Swords, this is the energy that is like, it's a really fast moving energy. So, and moving with wisdom. So I think anything that you as a couple have been planning, you might have been talking about it a little bit, but it's going to come in quite quickly, and you guys are going to be super excited about it. Like this is just going to like excite you as a couple. Like you have this joint venture going on, right? And it's going to work out really, really well. It's going to last for a long time. And again, I'm seeing this around cohabitation, like whatever the event is, it's sort of circled around a place to live, like getting married and moving in together, or if you're retiring, like moving to a new location, like that you've dreamed about your whole life, right? And it's going to be something that bonds you together. Like I'm seeing the rest of your lives in this card, in these cards, right? So, and whatever it is, it's not, you guys have not taken this lightly. It's not like you've been dating for 3 weeks and you're like, oh, let's get married and run to Vegas and get married. It's like something that you have been considering at an emotional and intellectual level. I just want to show you something right here. Okay, so in the Ace of Pentacles, you can see the emblem of the sun here. Like there's a hint of it in the Judgment card, but I think I'd be reaching if I said that. So, and then you have the actual Sun card, right? And then in the King of Swords, if you look at his throne, you're gonna see the sun all over it. Like it's just beveled right into the throne. So this is just telling me the story that whatever new move you guys are gonna make together, it's just going to, like it's going to last the rest of your lives. like if it's a new home or something like that, it's might not necessarily be that residence that lasts forever, but you guys are going to last forever. Like I'm getting that sense. And because I'd kind of like to know what the new thing is with the Ace of Pentacles, I'll pull one more card for you guys because I'm as curious as you are. I'll pull one more card. Yeah, I'm not finding that super helpful here with Temperance. It just means to think about it. Like in balance, emotion, and thought, and all of that. I'm quite dissatisfied with that card. Just a second. I'm going to do a deck cut. Yeah, and I'm just getting the same thing, that you guys have been thinking about it for a long time, and you're almost like taking a rest, and you've been thinking about it for a long time and sort of reserving your emotions, but it is coming in. And I'm just getting the sense that you guys already know what it is, and the cards are just telling you there's a promise of it coming in. And I've done a reading before where I just kept pulling card after card after card, and it didn't really help further the reading. And I'm getting that sensation here that if I did that here, I would just keep turning them over and continue to like give vague updates to the reading I've already given you. So it's like you guys as a couple have been yearning for something, and it is coming in right now, and it is going to be the thing that just breathes new life into your relationship, no matter how long you've been together. And it is going to be like deep and lasting, and it's going to be something that you want from your heart and from your head. So I'm just gonna leave it there because I don't think pulling any more cards is going to be a benefit to anybody. So I'll wrap it up there for Taurus in relationship. I hope this makes sense to somebody out there, or lots of somebodies out there. If it does, just give me a shout out, throw me a like, shoot me an email. I'll look for it. So anyway, guys, I'll sign off on your Taurus love reading. Take care. Bye for now. Bye.